welcome back to the channel. I'm your good buddy, host, partner, and crime fish on Bryce. And here today I got my good buddy Tom. What's up, Tom?
Hey guys, just tying some spawn sacks.
Everyone, I'm sorry I was a little late. We're sorry that we're a little late tonight. Um, but sorry, a little late. A little busy. I missed communication on the time, and actually, Mr. Tom here actually called me up and said, "Are we still gonna? What's up, Real Fishy? Welcome in, Real Fishy." But everyone, Mr. Tom here is he's just now starting his YouTube channel. Ain't that right, Tom?
Yeah, I'm not a huge YouTube guy. I don't really know what I'm doing, but I'm got two little shorts out. One's an Austin Bobber down. If you follow me on Instagram, you've already seen it. But that I just is like, yeah, YouTube's a cool place for it. And then
And
I got a video I haven't posted. Well, I got a video I haven't posted anywhere on any other socials, but it's an underwater footage. I have an underwater camera that I had used a couple of times, but my dad caught some pretty cool underwater footage of steelhead we got up north. So
Mhm. But everyone, if you guys haven't seen Tommy's channel out, everyone make sure to go check out his channel. It is Tommy Van Bishler.
yeah, I
And
don't know. I don't know if they can they click on my name out of these
uh,
things.
they probably can.
If
I would assume that they can.
yeah, so I'm
They
on.
should be able to.
I am what I'm live on the channel that is I'm going to be posting videos on from now on, and actually this summer I'm gonna go work in Alaska to be a deckhand. So I'm gonna go deckhand in Alaska. So I'm gonna bring a GoPro probably up there and get you guys some awesome footage. Might be able to even drop it down when the halibut and rockfish fight gets really good. And we'll be able to get some crazy underwater footage all the way up in Alaska. So, look out for that if you guys want to start following me, or even if you want to wait till June to follow me. That's when I leave, June 1.
Yep. Oh, also, what's up, Real Fishy? What's up, Casey? What's up, Robert? Welcome in. Welcome into the four people. Make sure to go hit that thumbs up. And yeah, let's get to the party tonight. So Tom, I heard you've been catching some fish.
Well, I had my state tournament last weekend, so I wasn't able to go out. We won state, which was awesome.
Cool.
So I wasn't, oh, sad I wasn't able to get out, but winning state's okay, I guess, instead of fishing. But yeah, so this weekend we'll be back on it. River's going to be real low. I got a couple of spots that on a new river actually that I might go to instead. Um, that I got pin dropped a couple of spots by one of my buddies that he says, "Hey, there's a bunch of fish stacking. If you want to go there, we can." So we might we're gonna be headed down your way, Bryce, but we'll keep going.
Are you guys on the southern river that I fish?
We're gonna be going south. We're gonna be going way south. Well, not way south, but some private stuff on there that he's got access to, grandparents connections with the Elks Club or whatever, something like that.
Oh, okay.
Something that I wouldn't know about, but you like, yeah, we got private access to it, and so we're gonna go down there and give it a shot. I've heard there's been a bunch of fish in that river, but haven't heard of where they've been holding. But now his grandpa went out there and he got a pair of wild fish, and it's got a hatchery run on it too. And his grandpa, I'm not going to say he's a terrible fisherman, but it's been probably 5 or 10 years since he's caught a steelhead before last weekend. So, yeah, we might see if it's holding water, moving water. Who knows?
Huh.
Yeah.
And yes, Kevin, I know I'm a little late. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, everyone, that I'm late.
Ac-
Um,
Yo, across the ocean? Where are you from? Where are you from? Are you from like England or somewhere like that? Or are
that's
you
one.
from,
That's my good friend on here watching me tonight too.
or are
One of
you
my good friend.
are you from like England or are you from
Right there, there it is, Tom. Right there.
sorry, it's not my thing. The way I got it set up, I can't see until wow, Romania. That's
Romy.
weird. That's
It's
that's
good
a
to have
lot.
you on here tonight. It's good to have you all on here tonight. How's everyone been doing? Kevin, you been catching any fish? Robert, have you been catching any fish? Hey, Curtis, what's up? Welcome in. Good to have you in here.
Or oh, real person. Jeez. Oh man. What color are you tying, Bryce?
Orange.
Yeah.
Orange is it. Orange the dead.
Orange netting with some red eggs. Don't know how much of a difference that makes, but I just think there's a little bit of contrast.
Okay, Kevin. Rods is all I ever do, which I believe you on that. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Going fishing. Nice, Robert. Nice. You gonna catch some steelhead, Robert, on some of our coastal rivers? Yeah, almost my kind.
Rods, all.
Look at this, guys, right there. Look at that.
Kevin, have you got out? How many times have you got out this season to go steelhead fishing? I've been because the way we were talking, it seemed like you built rods, but you didn't fish with them. Hope you get out occasionally, man. That's building rods is fun, but catching fish on them is even funner. Oops, improper English. Whatever.
Red rod done here in
Oh, Mad
nice.
going to the Mad River. Is that that's yeah,
Nice, Robert. Nice.
yeah, California. Yeah, that's where I thought it was. I just not a Californian. Do you guys have a lot of like Jack steelhead? Isn't that what they are? Like I'm not meaning to diss on your guys' steelhead, but aren't a lot of them like like 24 inches long? Not saying, but I know you guys have a lot of them, but I just don't know much about those fish. I have 8 steelhead so far. Yeah, I
Hello, Miss Juanita. Good. I'm happy you're joining us tonight. And yes, we're happy to see you on here tonight too. She said she's happy to see both of us in here tonight, especially Tom.
pretty sure that's a troll.
No, it's not. That's
Oh,
Kevin's wife.
oh, I don't know. I see a lot of trolls
Oh,
on
okay.
Instagram. I
Okay.
did not know that. Sorry, ma'am. I did not mean to. I've never remember when we had that troll on here last time we were on.
Yeah, that was bad. That
That was bad.
was really bad.
I banned them. Don't worry.
Yeah, good. Don't know. Don't know. I'm from Oregon, LOL. Oh, copy.
I'm
What's up,
from,
Jeff? How's it going? Good to have you in here, Jeff.
I'm just down here for the winter. Yeah. I mean, I'm not a huge California guy. I've been there once. Probably won't be headed back, but definitely the weather, if you get more south, looks a little bit more prime than here.
Oregon Fishing Adventures. Welcome in. Automagic Fishing. Welcome in, Automagic.
I'm sorry, Kevin. I really didn't mean that. We had some person that was commenting about how good Bryce looked. That was not a real person.
I don't even remember that, but okay.
Yeah. Oh, Bryce. Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Oh, okay. Well, that's probably
Actually,
true.
wait, maybe I do.
Um,
Oh. Okay, now I remember exactly what you were talking about, Don.
yeah. Yeah.
That was, yeah, that was bad.
That dude lady AI thing was not.
Oh, what'd Kevin say? I can't.
I can't read it either. I got egg on my hand.
Egg goo. Too much bling bling.
Bryce was like, okay, Kevin,
Okay,
16 by
Kevin.
the way. 16 by the way.
I'm
I'm,
16, Kevin. Come on now.
he doesn't mean it like that, Bryce.
I know.
He just means that. uh,
Yeah, someone's gonna. Ugh.
no, but
Yeah.
Bryce, have you gone out recently?
I went out Sunday.
How'd you do?
Sunday was the first day I didn't touch fish. First day in a while that I have not touched a fish.
Yep, tying spawnies. Am I a troll too? No, I'm pretty sure you're a real person. Pretty sure.
Who said that?
Automagic.
No, Automagic. What are you talking about? You ain't no dang troll.
No, but you went out Sunday and didn't touch a fish.
You have a good trip, OP.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it was a tougher water level. We had low water conditions. Um, my dad's buddy got a really, really, really big chrome hen that we let go. She was a spitter, but soup still, dime piece. Um, and um, my dad, being the dark buck slayer he got,
Those spawn sex the hard way, man.
you're tying those spawn sacks. Whatever. Tying spawn sacks how I've tied spawn sacks for 3 years. I'm not a very experienced spawn sack fisherman.
I've
Bryce,
tied spawn sex for a long, long time.
Bryce, you were actually the first person to ever catch a fish on a spawn sack that I've
I know I was.
well in that I've seen. I've seen them on YouTube catch fish on spawn sacks, but I've never seen someone in real life. You were the
It's
one who
because
told
my
me.
eggs work better than some of those guys that spawn sacks that fish on the river with us.
Well, I've never seen them there. I've seen them at different rivers.
Oh yeah. Thank you for the thumbs up in here tonight, guys. I've been using spawn sack since 1991. Oh, that's
Holy,
good.
holy cow!
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Curtis is old school.
And
I'm going to try some tomorrow. That's good, Robert. That's good.
are you tying big ones, Bryce, or small ones?
It really don't matter. It all different sizes, dude. It really don't matter.
How do you get your sacks so circular? Mine always look dumb.
Well, it's all about how many balls. Sorry, that's bad. That's bad. How many eggs are in there, and how many times you tie it, which is really really good. I make them look pretty.
Yeah, I can't say mine are the prettiest. I mean, I've caught a couple of coho on them.
Read Brian's comment.
Give me a second. I've got to focus in. That's how bad I am at these spawn sacks.
I gotta get some more spawn. Hitch by Hitch, welcome in. Glad to
What's
see you in here.
Oh, if
I
you
can
want to
get some
catch
from Bryce.
dark coho like Bryce during the middle of January when there's still maybe steelhead in a hole, go ahead and put on spawn sack.
Yeah, that was funny. Everyone, you guys can go check out that little short, that what was it, a minute and 45 minute video.
Yeah, minute 45, I think. Yeah.
Everyone, go check out that short. Everyone, that was an absolute funny video. And I told, well, I'll tell you this when I come back, guys.
Oh, unless you want me to tell him.
No, it's fine. Everyone, when so me and Tom, I told Tom because after he fought a between a 13 to 15 pounder that he lost
You don't
drifting.
need to remind. You really don't need to remind me about that fish.
Yeah, that was bad.
I'll explain it later.
Yeah, but everyone, so after that happened, I said, "Hey Tom, I'm going down to the hole about 5 or 6 holes down." I said, let's go down." And I said, "Okay." So it's
I hate
probably
this
what.
hole, by the way. I think there's no fish in here, and I still think there's steelhead don't exist in this hole.
Yeah, and Tom's saying, "Let's go home. I'm ready to go home.
I'm wet. I'm cold.
I'm wet. I'm tired and hungry." I'm like, "Dude, there's fish in this hole. I'm telling you right now, there's fish in this hole." And I basically told him, I said, "We ain't leaving until I catch a fish." So he's watching my bobber while he's throwing a spinner, and I'm watching my bobber too. And I'm right there talking to him, and we're giving each other a hard time and stuff. Tom, as always, giving me a hard time.
I'm telling him there ain't no fish in here. You guys is lying.
Yeah,
These people that catch fish out of here, they don't actually catch them here. Whatnot.
and he's
All
like,
this
"What are we?" And he's even saying, like, he's getting kind of irritated and stuff. He's like, "What are we doing in here? There is no fish in here. Let's go." I'm like, "Tom, like, just be patient. There's fish in here. I know there's fish in here. I've already told him. I told him that like 3 or 4 times, and he still didn't believe me. I'm like, "Okay, Tom," and I
get
said it to him. I said, "Watch this. The bobber's gonna go down." I said it right up to him. I said, "Tom, the bobber's gonna go down. Just you wait." So I reel my spawn sack in. I put a fresh one on. Put some little egg juju on. Put some little juice juju on there. Cast it in there, and in the deepest part of the hole, all you see is my bobber go bonk. I'm like, "Oh wow!" And I set the hook, fish on. Like, "Tom, fish on." And we get it up to the bank, and we thought it was kind of a chromish looking steelhead. And I told Tom, and I said, "You know what, Tom? I'd be very surprised if we caught a coho, threw
Oh,
in there bobber
no, no, no,
drains,
no, no, no,
get it
no.
up to the."
You said you thought it was a steel, or you said it would be funny if I hooked a coho.
That's what I said.
Even before we started the day, like when we were driving out to the river, you said, "What happens if we'd hook a coho today?"
Well, yeah, I told him that, and I said it'd be kind of funny if we hooked a coho. So, last hole of the day, throw in there, bobber drains, set the hook, fish on, and Tom said like it's
Oh,
probably a Darko. You said it. You said it was probably a Darko steelhead.
well, it looked like it because I'd caught one earlier.
Yep. So then set the hook. It starts fighting. Like, "Tom, we got a fish on." He's like, "Wait, what?" I'm like, "I got a fish on. Look at my bobber. It's just freaking boop boop boop, swimming around and get it up about 5 feet from the bank, and it's a big nasty coho sitting on top of the water with my eggs buried down in his mouth." And Tom was sitting there just dying laughing, and
Well,
oh my
it
goodness, it was so good.
was funny because the hole before had a bunch of dark steelhead in it, and I was like, if there's going to be a fish in here, it's either going to be a super super bright steelhead or enough or a bunch of super dark ones. And it turned out to be the second one.
Yep, turned out to be the second fish. That was a well,
No,
more
not the
than
second one. The
not
second.
the second fish, probably 10th fish.
But yeah. So the reason we left, well, I was ready to leave, was we went down to we were upriver and I was getting kind of sick of it. And I saw a darn spinner sitting. Actually, I have the spinner right here. I got egg juice on my hand. I saw this old big old blue fox number 6 all beat up from being in the river. But I saw it sitting in the river, so I stuck my rod tip into the water to get it, and boosh, fish shot out from under me. Like, what the heck? So I say, screw the spinner, but the spinner gets stuck on my rod tip, and I'm like, dang it. And so I finally get the spinner out, and I see the fish peeling off upriver. So I'm chasing it. And I had a pretty good idea where that fish was going to go lay into after it kept going past the first laying spot. So I take off up there, get up there, couple of casts, um, and like just drifting a little whatever this like it was like a size 12 or 14 corky, whatever the small one is, and a sand shrimp tail, and drifting that through the hole and just start feeling a pull. And I'm like, that feels funny. I know there's fish in here, so I kind of expected it. I reeled down, laced him, set a hook super, super hard. And I'm like, oh, yeah, there he is. And it's shaking. And I'm like, and once I set the hook, the entire bucket that the thing was sitting in decided to turn silver. It was a large fish. Probably, I mean, I'd said the thing was, 13 plus pounds every day. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna say what my original guess was because I know I probably overshot it. But thing got it, took off downriver, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna stop the thing. It's gonna go pull into a hole. Wow, holding it. I got the reel right here. It's an old. Oh, just fell in it, but it's
Uh
an
oh.
it's an old quantum. It's a AC 501 CX. So it holds about 100 yards at 110 yards at um, 12-pound mono. So I thought I was gonna catch that fish. And it was the thing was taking off, taking off, taking off. So it decided not to pull into the hole and just kept going. So I looked down at my spool and I'm like, just watching the line just deplete, deplete, deplete. So I go, all right, I'm gonna tighten the drag and see if it stops. That pissed the thing off even more. Thing decided to just keep going, and yeah, I chased the thing. I mean, chased the thing all the way down to the hatchery trap, and I just couldn't get over the top of the hatchery trap. I hooked it about a good 100 yards upriver above that well-known hole that we all know. But hooked it probably good distance above it, right below the deadline, and thing took off all the way down there. And last thing I saw of it, it lashed in in the upper hole right before the big waterfall. And I was telling Bryce to get down here to pass the rod over to him, but just as I tightened the drag, because I could see my spool, and I probably only had about 10 or 15 more wraps of line left on the reel. What would you do if you were fighting a fish and it ran to the fish trap and went up? Well, originally, that's what I thought had actually happened because it got wrapped on a rock. So I was chasing it and I could feel it going, but it was like pulling up. Like the line was stopped when I would lift it up. And I'm like, holy crap. I mean, what do I do? You know? But I mean, I think I could have finagled it out of the trap or got someone to go yell at the hatchery worker that I have a fish on and it ran into the trap because I was about up to here. I mean, I'm 6'1" and it was about up to here to me in water. There's no way I do that by going anywhere else. But yeah, about it was about 13 to 14 pounds. I only had 8 pound leader on and didn't really want to push it. And then I saw my wraps start depleting. I was like, there's no way Bryce gets down here in time. Grabbed. So I kind of like started putting pressure on the spool, and then pop, broke.
I
Happens.
thought he just popped off.
No, it broke up at my main line, remember? I
Oh
I
yeah.
got brand new line on there because it broke where probably it was rubbing on the rock.
Uh,
Bryce,
Huh.
read all the comments. Sounds like a fish. Tom, do you have any secret ingredients for your eggs? Well, I mean, yeah, I do. Bryce doesn't even know them either. He knows they're powdered. That's all he
Yeah, I
knows.
know they're powdered. That's it.
Stuff I make. Not you can't buy it. So don't go try buying some of that stuff. Well, actually, nice.
Jeff, are you powdering your eggs, Bryce? Jeff, no, I am not powdering my eggs.
No, popping, Bryce, popping. You can't
Oh.
see. This is popping. Popping your spawn sack eggs.
Jeff, no, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Well, here's the only powdered stuff that I'll use that's commercially sold. Only commercially sold stuff I'll use. Red drift, double down anise. I mean,
What else am I missing here? Looks like I'm missing something in the chat.
there's not there's you know,
What did I
there's
miss in the chat that I didn't read?
um hey, oh, Brian's comment. Hey Bryce, did you read Brian's comment? Show how you hook the spawn sack up to your hook. Do that. I think some people would enjoy that.
Bryce, where are you at? Hitch by hitch, I'm at my grandpa's house.
No. Bryce, look at his comment. You should show the viewers how you hook into the spawn sack. Do that.
Oh man, right now, would I love to? Yes, I would.
Well, I'll do it because I actually have your exact setup, besides the type of bobber you use. I got
Yes,
it.
I would do it. I will do it for y'all. How's that? I will do it for y'all. So, I'll do it for y'all.
Right. Show how to hook up a sack, lol. Ooh, Bryce. I'm not gonna say that. I'm 18. That's illegal.
What? We haven't been reading the comments, Bryce.
Yeah, I haven't. Sorry. That's usually my job. Bryce is the one usually doing the rigging. I'm usually
I
doing.
know.
Sorry, I've been slacking. No, Bryce usually does the talking, but I do the explaining to Bryce what he missed. Wow, he was rigging.
Yeah, Tom. Wink, wink. Bry said, "Show how to hook up a sack." LOL. Oh my goodness.
Here, Bryce.
Okay, I will
Hey,
show y'all how to hook up a
Bryce.
sack.
I've got your exact setup on besides bobber. Like literally, see, I have like your exact setup.
Okay.
Do you want me to do it?
No, I got it. I got it.
Like
So
down to the leader and everything. Little.
they want us. They want us to show them how I would tie up my freaking stuff, or just show them how to.
No, just how you hook your spawn sack up.
All right, guys. There's my hook, my size 1 hook. So I take my hook and then I hook it right through, right there. Sometimes it takes a minute and hook it through, like right here. And the hook end pops out right there. And the spawn sack is laying or is sitting on the hook. And then I squirt some stuff. And that is how I would like to run, how I like to run my spawn sack, though.
Automagic, yeah. I'm sorry. I was kind of in my own world. That's my bad. Well, it's Bryce's fault because it's his channel, but that's usually my job.
Yeah, hook your sack. Kevin, get. Oh my gosh. I'll put you in timeout, Kevin.
No, you don't live close enough to him. I'd have to drive you.
Uh-oh, let's read the chat. Someone said something bad in the chat.
No, someone didn't.
Not, not, not that sack.
Oh, Kevin, that sounds like a good T-shirt. Kevin, this Kevin guy, I think we need to get him out on the boat.
Oh, Kevin Morgan?
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta get him on the boat. Let's
You don't have a boat. My boat.
get out of here. I got a drift boat, dude.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Let's see that again. Okay, Robert, just give me a minute. Get
Here,
it off. Ruining my spawn, so I just gotta take them off, and right when you do that's no good. But okay. All right, guys. So there's your spawn sack. Yeah, Kevin, you do. So, okay, you got your spawn sack. Now, hook it through like this, like so. Then stick it through. And that is how I run my spawn sacks, just like that.
Bryce, are you through the top of the spawn sack, like where you wrap, or you
Yes, I am through the.
make sure that's known?
I'm through the side of it, right beside where I wrapped, and I'm sticking it down and through where.
And you see, here's what I'll say is I do mine a little differently. I know it doesn't really make that much of a difference, but
Yeah.
I'm not great at wrapping the spawn sack. So here's what I do is I have my so I use
Um.
so no egg loop. Well, so
Yeah. No egg loop. I don't run egg loops when I'm running spawn sacks.
I tie an egg loop, like that's my hook. Because if I want, I can put on a regular beta eggs. But with like this, so I run a little bit smaller hook. I'm running right here. Here's a size 4 because I run a smaller bait. But so I don't trust my wraps that well. So here's what I do is here's my spawn sack. I take it right through. See, oh shoot, my big finger.
What?
It's my finger.
Uh,
I take it right through. I don't know
no,
where you
Kevin. No egg loop. I don't run an egg loop when I run spawn sacks.
so I put it right through where I wrapped. If you can see, there's my wraps around the netting. Um, yeah. So I don't know. Just two different ways to do it by two different people. Bryce trusts his wraps. I don't. That's kind of what you need to get out of it.
Ooh, I gotta tie this leader again.
I have to use barbless hooks. Yeah. I mean, honestly, I've noticed all the no, I'm not saying that this applies to everybody, but all like the major barbless complainers, they're all complaining about
Jeff says, "Nicely done, Tom."
thank you, Jeff. Nice to hear. But yeah, but honestly, all the barbless complainers, just the major ones, I'm not saying everyone is, don't keep their line tight. Like I mean, quick fish, for example, are
Yep,
just a
exactly.
pretty. Yeah, if you get them hooked, they don't come off. I feel like are more barbless, but I could be wrong. I've ran barbed hooks on coastal rivers and I've run barbless on the Columbia, and it hasn't really seemed to make a difference. Uh, do you use any type of do you use any different hooks for that type of fishing? Um, honestly, I try to buy the addicted hooks, which that sounds like I'm not. I mean, I not a huge lover of them, but I love the addicted hooks for bead hooks. But I do, but for this, I primarily use size 4 Gamakatsu octopus hook pretty much every time. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, that's my setup. Two different people that do it two different ways that catch two different fish or four fish or eight fish,
Yeah.
different ways to to kind of come to the same end goal. Mm,
You copycatter.
I'm not a copycat.
I know, I'm just giving you a hard time.
Just a fisherman that likes to catch a whole heck of a lot of fish and figure out new ways to do it.
Yep, exactly. Same here.
I think that's what everyone is.
Yep, no doubt.
Does anybody have oh Kevin, why addicted hook? Other than a fan, what makes them better? Well, I think a lot of the draw to addicted hooks are from people who support addicted and really, really haven't done a deep dive into them. Which I'm just saying, if you are a huge addicted fan, just look at what they've done and just who they are behind the scenes. But not important. But
Yep, no addicted hook for here. It's all Gamakatsu and owners here.
but I do run the addicted hooks, like bead hooks especially. Which actually right there, I've got an addiction. But the um the addicted hooks, they have here. Let me grab it. Here's a little bead rig. If you see this, this is a size 4 or 3. Pretty sure actually I found this one in the river. I can't tell you, but probably did. But look, if you can see, see that offset of it? I feel like on beadfish, a lot of the time with beadfish, you get them where this is just an 8 mil cerise. This is actually kind of killer under a bobber rig. They do is they come up and grab the bead. Here's their mouth. Grab the bead, and then the hook slides through. And you see how that hook is pointed down like that? It grabs. I mean, you can see it's down at an angle, and it grabs a whole lot more meat, and they are super super light, and I just have never had a problem with fish coming off. I have a problem with them coming off on when you don't get a hook set into them, but these are also awesome bait hooks, and it might be because of branding. Many hooks have that offset. Could you send me, or could you send me on text some hooks that have that offset? Because I really would like to try. Honestly, I just haven't found ones that have this much of an offset. And honestly, I had a hugely hard time hooking and landing fish last year. I think I hooked probably 25, maybe 30, and I only landed. I think I was, yeah, 9. And this year I've lost a whole bunch, but I've lost 5 and I've landed 6 or 8 in Oregon. Washington, I don't count that, but yeah, but this hook, Kevin, but this hook, it's super light. Those big river hooks, I use those for I use when I troll herring or cut plugs or stuff like that, I use the addicted hooks and then an owner mosquito 2-aught up top and then a 3-aught addicted hook below when I troll like super baits and stuff like that. But um the big river hooks, I feel like they're so heavy. These ones, I mean, this is a size 3, which, is between a 2 and a 4, which size 2 is pretty hefty normally for most hooks. But these ones, they're super, super light, and I just like them as well for that case, and also, it might be luck of the draw of how many fish I've hooked and landed on them, but I really do think they've made a difference in the amount of fish I've hooked and landed. So too much offset. Hooks are able to be slightly bent. Have all are capable of. Yeah. You see, I really try to spend my money on more. I'm not saying hooks aren't important, but I've had like great steelhead, especially on the Brad's hooks, which are like not super cheap, but they're on the cheaper end for hooks. And I've had awesome success on those. Um, okay, just to keep the debate going, I see guys use them like Bryce, like Bryce. See guys use so maybe a heavy hook's okay. So I sorry, I said now. So I find that I snag up a lot more on split shot. I'd much rather have my split shot get broken off and like drug through the bottom and like pull off than have a hook because
You see that fray, guys? Look at all that fray in that line. If I were to use
like
that again, I guarantee it'd break off a fish.
right here on this
Hey, Jeff is saying something to you, Tom.
oh VMC tech set live bait hooks. All right. But so actually I'm gonna VMC tech set bait. Yeah. But so I got this split shot in my line. I feel like it weighs it down. And then my bead, it's got some semi float. It floats kind of. And so my split shot kind of keeps it on the bottom, but my bead and say my split shot and my bead and say hook are like right here, you know, 4, 8 inches off the bottom. So I'm just that's kind of where my mindset comes from. And just the amount of fish I've hooked and landed on them. And every time that I hook and land one on it, or every time I've lost one on it, it's been because of me. It's never been because like, I stuck 'em, pop. Like we were trolling this fall and we were using them and we had one bite on them and it just went and I go to throttle it and the thing just popped off and I'm like, "Oh no." I reeled the thing back up. It didn't pop off. It broke my 25-pound back hook.
Wow.
So back hook, I had my top hook, just didn't have my back hook. So, I've never found at a point that it's really been that big of an like it's never been something that was out of my control is why I've lost fish. I feel like with other hooks, I've stuck, boom, hit them, and they just pop off. But, to each their own. But
Whatever, hitch by hitch, that's not going to work. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Got some more magic thread, guys. Look at all this magic thread. Tom
Jeff,
was frozen there for a minute, guys.
sorry, I was gone. Jeff, I'm a big fan of lighter hooks because I feel like I get way better penetration. So what's good open ice? Siwash, I'd have to say the big river hooks. Open eye, big rivers. Yeah.
This Juanita, if you were wanting to know what I was doing,
Automagic has different opinions, but yep, Kevin with it. Big river all the way. Any spinner that I make myself, unless I like got some super crazy trebles or I'm gonna go use it throwing spinners for coho. For coho, I that sounds bad, but I always use trebles because I think that these coho don't really engulf the treble. And I like letting the majority of my coho go. And I think on these big river hooks, I mean, I've had them where I get like tap tap and I know it's a bite, but then I reel into them and pull and they just have it like down there, gone. And then but with the treble, I think they pull they I can I'll get that tap tap and I pull it might be the full hook, but I pull the full hook into the side of their mouth. Bryce, Bryce,
what?
were you cutting sack material? Well, which
Oh
kind
my
of sack?
goodness.
He was looking down, so
Oh my goodness. Hitch by hitch, shoe.
it wasn't hitch by hitch, and that's what's funny about it as well.
Oh Jesus, Miss Juanita. Okay, it's the only lady in the house. I see.
Cool, thanks. Um, yeah, but where is it? This. Hey, for anybody that's still here, I got some spoon questions. I'm not a big spoon guy, so where'd they go?
I'll be right back, guys.
Um, does anybody have anything on these river fisher spoons? Does anybody know anything about it? Sorry if I can't. I don't know how to readjust it, but it's called a river fisher. I've I bought a bunch of spinners, spoons, twitching jigs, all that goodness off of some guy
Oh
for
yeah.
like $250. I have never owned this many twitching jigs in my entire life. And I have enough to probably create my own tackle shop now.
Yeah.
But with that, does anybody know anything about them? Because like I've got a bunch of the old R&B spoons and the Steelies and that stuff. But yeah,
Last little bit of spawning net, so might as well use it up.
yeah, I just wanted to know if anybody knew anything about them because man, these things are they I've never seen anything about them. Bryce, how many times do you wind the thread around the top of the spawn sack?
What's that?
How many times do you wind the line slash thread around the top of the spawn sack?
Twice.
You only go twice around the top?
Yeah, and I do half hitches too.
Oh, how many half hitches?
Two.
So you do 6 to 7 wraps, Brian? Is that you?
Who, me?
No, Brian.
Oh. He doesn't even use spawn sacks.
Oh, is he saying 6, 7?
Yeah, he's saying six. Yeah, 6, 7.
I have ADD, so like 60. Yeah, I think if you've fished before, you've got accusations of ADD, autism, whatever. I know I have.
Yeah, Tom, we know.
Yeah, it shows sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes it really does.
Yeah, R&B, I know the company. I just don't. The River Fishers, I don't know if anybody's ever seen them. They have a picture of like Washington on them. Like they look, it almost looks like a knockoff R&B. Hitch by hitch. Maybe in a little bit you can let them fly.
What's Hitch by Hitch saying?
Nothing. Don't worry.
Bryce, you do a great job tying those.
Okay.
Thanks, Hitch by Hitch. Thank you. Oh, man. That last one looks perfect. Yep, thanks, Brian. Thank you. Do. All right, last little bit of spawn sack netting. Gotta get more.
Bryce, where do you get yours?
Oh, anywhere. Walmart, Bimart.
Just somewhere that isn't, yeah,
Somewhere that isn't what?
isn't expensive, or do you use expensive netting? I don't know that.
Something that, well, they're only what? $3 to $4 for netting. I'll get more netting when I run out of it.
Some of these dark. Has anybody had success with the um has anybody had success with just the stock trebles that come with the blue foxes or stuff like that?
They're all right.
Soon's Bond.
It's spawn sack, not spoon sack.
Soon's. No,
Yeah.
Brian loves check or whatever it's called, like whatever checks like or whatever autocorrect. That's what it's called. See, I told you I had a
Yeah.
autism.
Auto crack. Auto crack. Auto zone.
No, autocorrect.
I know.
Um, but oh, instead of but does anybody have success with just the regular hooks? Because I'm not saying that's what I'd run, but I do have some that I've just freshly got that do have just the regular hook on there, and I'm kind of just wondering if it's as bad as everyone says, or if everybody's just kind of crying because they come with hooks that they don't like. Because from what I've heard, they're like some of the worst. They bend out.
I'll be right back.
Call them gushers.
That's
Honest, honestly,
pretty funny.
those people gushers.
Call them gushers. Dang it. I
Fonts
shouldn't have said that.
are kind of hard to make. So I don't know if it's really worth it. I mean, obviously, like people have said, we both suck at making sponsaks. I'm not saying it's just Bryce or it's just me, but we might have been doing it for a bit of time, but we're still not very good at it, which kind of happens because we
How
live in
many
the
years you been tying spawn sacks, Tom?
3 years, I think, two or 3 years. I mean, when
I've been
when
tying for about. Wait, what's that, Tom? What were you gonna say?
when did you show me how good they worked on the up the hatchery that one day where you caught like three of them?
Oh, that was that day that I told you, like, Tom, they work, and you were like, no, bull, they don't work. And I
No,
showed you right to your face.
no, no. It was the day that well, not we caught them. You caught them, and I decided I didn't want to put a spawn sack on until like the last 30 minutes of legal fishing night.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, okay, I remember that, yeah. Y- yeah, you were like, yeah, yeah. I
And
remember.
I didn't end up catching one, but you caught like three. Of course,
Cool.
had to hand them all off to people that out to other people. Well, not all of them, but like the ones that
Didn't
you
I hand you one off that day?
no.
Yeah, I did. Wasn't that day that you limited?
No, 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 no. This wasn't this year. This was like 2 or 3 years ago.
Oh, yeah, yeah, I remember. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, I remember now. What did we hook? Between the both of us, what did we hook? 10 fish?
No, 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 no. It was the day that it was that one day, like 2 years ago, that you were the only one that caught. Well, out of us two, there are people, obviously, other people that caught fish, but out of us two, you were the only one that caught fish, and
Oh, yeah.
all
Wait, did I limit out that day? Can't remember.
no, you
Oh,
you didn't because you kept saying, "Oh, I'll get another one. Oh, I'll get another one." And yes, I will finally admit you were right. You did get another one,
yeah.
but not important. But
Yeah, not important. Okay, Tom.
yeah.
All right, guys. Look at these. Look at all these red. I made those up really nice. Everyone, even Jeff will say that those look bomb. I guarantee you that Jeff will say that because he was.
Are you a straight A student? Well, sadly, I broke my 4.0 GPA, but um, not not anymore. Used to be.
I
I
am.
No, you're not, Bryce. I
Yeah, I
know
am. Yeah, I am.
you have a 4.0.
Well, almost. Well, I'm an A student, but I don't have a 4.0, but I'm an A student.
Well, no, Bryce, an ace. Are you a straight A student means that you've never gotten a B in your life.
Okay, yeah. Well, for high school.
yeah, no, for high school. I've got two B's. One in well, actually, we're not going to talk about sophomore year. Sophomore year, I liked fishing more than I cared about my grades, and that wasn't a good thing. So I had to figure it out junior year, and I did.
Brian, why are you?
Yeah, I
What are
have.
you talking, dude?
I got like a 3 point um 9. Well, no, I got a 3.77 GPA, but after this last semester, I got all A's and a single B in AP Bio, which so yeah.
Nice
National.
job. You are both.
What do you think about this, Bryce? I
Oh
found
yeah,
the
that looks
bottom of
good.
it's not silver, it's like baby blue. Ow.
Hey Jeff, what do you think about these?
Hang on. Oh my life. Where did all my other hooks go? Great job, guys. Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Jeff. Thank you. Look at
Mine,
these. Oh my goodness.
mine aren't quite as pretty. Bryce is a 4.0 in yard fishing. I'd say
Thank you.
I'm a solid 2.0 steelhead, probably 3 salmon. You know, it's a,
Bryce is a 4.0 in steelhead fishing, right, Bryce? Yes, yes, hitch by hitch, I am.
I'm like a 2.5, maybe
Tom,
2.0.
you're more than that.
Nah,
Tom,
no.
you're in there. You're up there with me, buddy. You're up there with me.
There's days where I catch them. There's days you catch them. There's days
Well,
that nobody catches them. Happens.
I mean, there's days where we're there and no one's catching fish, and we're the only two that we're catching fish.
I mean, that literally happened the last time we fished. What'd we hook? You landed 3. I landed 3. I lost. I
You lost like four.
No, I lost 2. I lost that big one. Well, no, I had 3 other bites that I may or may not have should have could have landed if I didn't suck it. The whole steelhead thing, which whatever.
What do you mean, whatever?
But well, remember that one that
Yeah,
literally just about put my rod in the water.
yeah, that one was a nice one.
That jumped out of the water
Yeah, that was a nice one.
with my. What is the largest fish you both have caught?
Um, Tom,
Wow, depends if we're going if we're going by species. Steelhead. I don't know.
look at this one, guys. Check
Fif-
out this one, Jeff.
15 pounds is my biggest steelhead. I think somewhere around. If we're
My
talking
biggest one ever was. What did I say it was? That one last year? What did I say it was, Tom? Did I say
16.
it was 16?
Yeah,
Yeah,
16.
16. 16 pounds.
If we're going all time, 13 foot 1 inch white sturgeon out of the Willamette near the boat dock.
Hitch by Hitch wants to know if you're going to be a guide, Tom.
Nope, nope. I'm gonna go work in Alaska for a deckhand. I'm gonna go be a deckhand this summer at Miller's Landing. If any of y'all want to come up, it's expensive. Just kidding. But um,
Miss Juanita says, nice. 15 pounds? Wow.
yeah. But I don't really want to be a guide. I more want to do stuff to. I know being a guide helps the fish, but I want to be like a fisheries biologist or a environmental engineer, which is kind of fancy
What?
word for habitat restoration. Put a pill float. Yeah, those fish pills. That's when we drift fish, I like drift fishing just a
They
single
don't go
spawn sack.
in the
Oh,
sacks.
oh,
The
oh, yep, yep.
sack.
Yeah. In the spawn sack, I like putting a single chartreuse pill. That's my favorite.
Don't be making fun of my ooey gooey sacks.
Yeah, but we
Brian, that one was for you.
no, Bryce. That's Brian's thing. Let Brian have his thing.
Sorry, I had to
Okay.
do it.
No, but
Brian, you're welcome.
no, but we yeah, but I'll be I want to be an environmental engineer, and that's kind of it's more of a path. I mean, environmental engineer, just have an engineer in your name means you make money, but you know, it's not. It's more of a
I gotta get more. I gotta get more of the red of the loose eggers to make more red spawnies
yeah,
again. I gotta get some more of those and quit making orange. Even though the oranges look great, but I gotta get more reds though. I'm almost out of reds.
yeah, Bryce. I've been thinking. Um, what do you think here? Oh, where'd they go? Oh, they're there. The little clusters. What do you think of these? The small size, a cluster. I was a process engineer. Wow. Yeah, my friend. Yeah, I'm gonna go to OSU next year, but he's going to OSU right now to be. Um,
Hitch by Hitch, my favorite colors for what? Beads or what?
well, that's not Hitch by Hitch, is that?
Or no, that's Miss Juanita. I'm sorry. My favorite colors are red, orange, purple, pink, just all different colors. It really don't matter, but I seem to do good on the red and pink and everything else. But yeah,
Yeah. Well, Kevin, just to get back to you, sorry. My friend right now is going to OSU to be electrical engine. Oh my God, no, not it's a civil engineer degree, but he's gonna be working. He's freshman right now, but it's degree mechanical engineering. That's what he's doing. Sorry, Seamus, but he's gonna be doing mechanical engineering, which is that kind of was what tempted me to go for it because I'm like, what I really want to do is be a fisheries biologist, but where the money is anything with the name of engineer in front of it, and where you're going to actually have job stability and where I'm going to be able to stay in Oregon is anything with engineers. So that's the route that I am going to take, which, you know,
the size of look at the size of this spawn sack.
which hopefully is a role that'll make me enough money to be able to retire at some point and do what I love, which is fish.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a long time down the road.
Yeah, exactly. You're 18, brother. Look at the size of this spawn sack. That's a 20 mil spawn sack.
That's not going to be a this weekend spawn sack.
Oh, it'll be. I run it anyway.
Really?
Yeah, they
That's it,
bite,
ADEC.
dude. They are not picky. They'll bite whatever if they're hungry.
ADEC, mechanical engineering, but we control the process how parts were machined. Yeah, I mean, it's good for you. Does not sound like I could do that. I don't really understand the full capacity of what you were doing, but fact of the matter is that doesn't really sound like my cup of tea. Second,
Eh,
I'm not. I mean, I'm big. I need to be outside, man. I got that kind. Outside tickles my tism. Anything but that. Not really my.
being inside computer crap. No,
Yeah.
no.
I don't think that's what he's doing. Was computer crap. I mean,
Well, I mean, no, no, no. I mean, I'm talking like computer crap. I'm just saying computer crap.
yeah, I can't do that.
Yeah,
That
I can't do that either.
that makes me
Sitting,
run my head into a wall. More
yeah, sitting somewhere just doing computer crap will drive you nuts.
diesel mechanic. Yep. See,
That's a good one.
it's anything that has to do with machining, building, healthcare. That's where the money's at. And so,
Exactly.
fishing guide really, it's pretty saturated market right now. There's definitely people that are going to be soon to get into it and make it. But I also know enough fishing guides that just doesn't. Owning a company's company and having people work. Well, I mean, yeah, but
I'm gonna have to pull out another jar of orange eggs. I'm running out on those too.
90% was computer crap, statistics, lean manufacturing. Yeah, no. Uh,
Nope.
outside tickles my tism. Other than that, kind of losing me, you know?
You guys have never seen me not wear a hat, have you?
Well, hitch by hitch, if you could get me into a job like that, I really would enjoy that. I would love taking a vacation. Yeah. Are you talking about the Western fishing operations ones or the little elevated clusters? Which ones? Jeff, sorry. Kind stuff. But I have to say I'm having more fun building rods. Yeah. I just I don't know. I'm not a huge. Yeah. I don't know. I think I mean, I definitely think scent plays into steelhead fishing, but from my experience, this is universal, and this is not the only way it can be done. I think the reason steelhead by the old beads a lot like Chinook do is because Chinook are mainly scent based, and steelhead more see oh, there's a big thing floating down the river. Hmm, I could eat that, and they go and eat it. But
Exactly. Do, do, do. I'm cleaning up shop for the night.
have you seen Kevin's custom HUDs? Absolutely. I'm I am so excited to get mine, Jeff. I mean, I don't think you understand. I literally have been real market searching for like the last couple weeks. I talked to him about it, and oh my goodness, I want. I'm gonna be the coolest kid in college with the rod. Is all I'm gonna say.
What's up, Brian? I'm here.
Those custom rods are just off the rocker.
I got one of them.
That goes there. Yeah.
Well, guys,
Yeah, I think it's what
it's
Rob
about
like
that
to
time.
choose. I chose 8 to 17. So I forgot the exact specs of it, but it was either 9.9 or 9.6. Pretty sure it was the 9.9. But I mean, like, there's a bunch of bunch of reels I'm looking at. But there's this Shimano Nasi. I don't know how you say it. It's n- from all my friends that own one of them. They say it's like the best reel they could own. So yeah,
Hey, great live. Thanks, Robert. Appreciate it.
yeah. So Bryce, I'm about to have to go. I gotta get my eggs back in the shop and get to bed
All right.
because it's time tomorrow. I gotta do good in school so I can fish the weekend.
Well, everyone, thank you for tuning in. Tommy, thank you for coming and joining us tonight. Everyone, make sure to go like, comment, share, subscribe, and also go check out Tom's YouTube channel. It is Tommy Bam Bishler.
Yeah, you can look at it. I don't know. I don't know if you can click on it, but there's a chance you guys might be able to click on it. But yeah, I've got a couple more videos that I'm working on editing. Sorry, I'm not super good at it, so it'll just be kind of like cap cut stuff. But I do have a couple of things I'm working on editing. So yeah, if you guys want to go look at that, you can follow that, and I should be catching some fish. And hopefully this weekend I'll get a couple underwater shots on the underwater camera. But yeah,
Thank you, thank you, Automagic. Thank you, Curtis. Thanks, Hitch by Hitch. Thanks, Kevin.
type
Thanks, Curtis.
it. Wait 1 second, Bryce. I'm gonna leave this. I don't know how to type stuff in the chat. Let me leave this real quick, Bryce, and then I'm gonna like join as a follower. You know what I mean?
I can probably just type it in after I'm done after I edit this video,
Oh,
the live.
here, give me 1 second.
Okay, bud.
I'm gonna try.
All right, guys. We're waiting for Tom to jump in, and he's gonna send you the live send you his YouTube channel. But it's Tommy Van Bishler on YouTube, though. Yeah, thanks, Tom. Thank you. Yep, Tommy Van Bishler, guys. 9845, right there, guys, right there. Everyone, thanks for coming in. Tom, thanks for joining me tonight. Everyone, hope you guys liked the live. Let's see here. Hold on. Let's see if Tom's gonna jump back in real quick. Maybe not. No. Okay. All right, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning into the live. Make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and stay tuned for more live. Oh, hold on. Welcome back, Mr. Tommy Van Dishler.
Over just this time that I've been here, and probably the last couple of minutes, mainly, I just went up 3 subscribers. No, it doesn't seem like a lot, but I went from 7 to 10 like that.
Right on.
Oh,
Right on. See, there it is.
yeah, guys.
Everyone, thank you for tuning in. Tom, thank you for joining us tonight. Everyone, make sure to go like, comment, share, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to go like, comment, share, subscribe to Tommy Bam Bishler. Everyone, thank you for tuning in. And tight lines, shoot straight, and we'll see you guys on the next live. And stay tuned for more videos. All right, see you guys on the next one. All right,
Bye,
later, guys.
guys. See you.